Jay, good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Jay.
Good. How about you, Barry?
We're doing good. Jay, just kind of let us know what's going on this Saturday. I know it's been a long layoff for you guys, so finally Deontay Wilder will get in the ring. Tell us about the new opponent and just what all you guys have got going on Saturday up in Birmingham.
Yeah, we've been unemployed for about 6 months, so we are ready to get back to work. And this Saturday, February 25th, at Legacy Arena in Birmingham, which of course is what we always call BJCC. Deontay Wilder will be fighting Gerald Washington. Gerald is undefeated, 18-0, and he is formidable, 6'6", 250 pounds, former defensive end for Southern Cal on the football field, as well as a couple of the practice squads in the NFL. I think the Seahawks and the Jets. He was on the practice squad. Big, strong guy, undefeated, a lot of confidence, been talking a lot of trash. But Deontay is ready. You know, Deontay had the injuries, which is why he was off 6 months, to his bicep and his hand. That's all healed up, and we are ready to fight Saturday night. It's going to be on Fox TV, and that's not Fox Sportsnet or Fox FS1 or any of those minor channels. It's the actual primetime Fox that you would watch the NFL on, and the telecast starts Alabama time at 7 p.m. on Saturday night.
Yeah.
You got your money out of your situation going overseas, and a guy being not being able to fight. Did that work out? Was that difficult to get, or did it come easy?
Well, it definitely was difficult because what happened was our opponent tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, and that caused the cancellation of the fight. So we had to go legal to try to get paid on that. Fortunately, the money's in escrow in Chicago. We haven't seen a penny of it yet, but we did win the case. So the next step is I'm sure that the Russians are going to appeal and et cetera, but we feel real good that sometime in the next few months we'll actually get compensated for all the time, effort, and expenses that we put into trying to make that fight happen. And through no fault of Deontay's, the fight didn't happen. So we feel good about it. It's certainly better to have won. We won in 32 minutes is how long it took the jury to come back after a week-long trial. So that's pretty emphatic. And hopefully we will get reimbursed for a lot of what we put into it, Coach.
Well, make sure all you guys give them the right routing number so when they transfer that money to you, it all hits right in. Make sure you do that, Jay. I know you'll take care of that.
I'll make sure that's taken care of.
Remember, I told you that. Jay, tell us this Saturday, Deontay's fighting. Obviously, that's the big attraction. But you guys got other guys fighting, I believe, on Saturday that maybe aspire to do what Deontay's doing. Maybe give those guys a little pub and tell us who to watch for if we make it up to Legacy Arena in the undercard.
Well, it's really a neat thing because it's on Fox. Their prime time is, the show is going to be from 7 to 9. If this were on Showtime, Deontay may not come on. Instead of coming on at like 8 o'clock, Deontay would come on quite possibly at 10 or 10:30. So this is great for the fans because if you come early, you get to see a lot of the younger guys, and yet you're not waiting so long to see Deontay. So the younger guys are going to go on right about, I think the doors open at 3:30. The first fight is at 4 o'clock, and then the TV show starts at 7. So there's going to be a lot of great fights on underneath, and maybe even after Deontay's fight, there'll be some more that get put to the end of the show. But the local guys have been really training hard and doing well. Dion Nicholson is 2-0 with 2 knockouts as a 175-pounder from Tuscaloosa, from Alberta. Thomas Knox will also be fighting on the show. He's got 1 win, no losses, with 1 knockout, and he will be in the first 3 fights. And then we've got a kind of a local fight. We've got big Robert Alfonso, who we're working with now at Sky Boxing. He's the Cuban Olympian from 2008, 6'4", 250 pounds. Undefeated at 10-0, and he will be fighting Tuscaloosan Keith Thompson, who has got 8 wins and 4 losses with 5 knockouts. So that's kind of a nice feature. In fact, the 2 guys ran into each other the other night at a restaurant, knowing that they're going to fight each other. Of course, they're very friendly to each other, and it's just business. But when it gets in the ring, they will be trying to take each other out.
Yeah. Well, I always like to hear about those other guys that are, kind of working their way up, trying to catch a break there. Tell us what you guys, I guess, break camp this week. I guess you maybe head up to Birmingham. I think maybe you told me today. What's Deontay and you guys in the camp doing this week leading up to this fight on Saturday night?
Well, we got a good workout in, yesterday with a lot of the guys kind of finished their training. And then today's all about just packing and getting ready, and we're to report to the hotel in Birmingham sometime this evening. And we got a media workout tomorrow at the Round One gym in Birmingham. The work has been done. We're ready. We're ready to go. I'm kind of a big advocate of not doing any more as you get closer to a fight. For example, if you're in a 4-round fight like some of the younger fighters are, I don't think you should be sparring 8 rounds as you get closer to the fight. I think you should, that's okay early for conditioning. But when you get close to the fight, you need to be doing no more than what you're going to be doing, because, if you've been sparring 8 rounds and then you fight a 4-round fight, you could basically just kind of be warming up and the fight's over.
Yeah.
You've kind of put on your marathon shoes instead of your sprint shoes. And so we advocate the guys to do no more sparring number of rounds than they're going to do when they fight. So this past week, everybody's kind of zeroed in on the number of rounds they're going to do and picking up the pace during the rounds they've got, and including Deontay in the 12-rounder. We're not, we didn't do any more than what we're going to do.
All right, Dad, anything else for Jay?
Well, I think the plan is that if everything goes well, you've got Deontay against Gerald Washington, you've got Klitschko against Anthony Joshua, and then you've got Joseph Parker against Huey Fury. Those are the 3 major belts. And all 3 of those fights are happening between Saturday and then a month from Saturday. So basically within a month, you will have 3 winners that will have come out of that. We are going after whichever one wants to fight as soon as possible to unify the belts. And then hopefully everything goes well. We win that fight, and we go after the other one for all the marbles. That's our goal, is to unify the entire division, where there's one champion, one name, and the baddest man on the planet, is that one person, and we believe that is Deontay Wilder.
Jay, Dad just broke his own rule. Now, if you would have asked him about the next opponent before he played that particular game, he would have said that, no, that's our championship game. We're not looking ahead. I don't even know who's out there. So he asked you a question he would have never answered it, and you answered it. So,
well, I tell you, I normally don't, because I wear 2 hats. The trainer hat in me says there is no unification, there is no anything if you don't beat Gerald Washington, because that's the thing in front of you. And if you look ahead in boxing, you'll wind up looking up at the light. But I knew that you guys were wanting some information from the managerial hat that I wear, and that was the hat that I answered with.
I like that. You look ahead, you'll be looking up at the lights. You know what that means, James? You'll be on your back.
That's exactly right.
Jay, before we let you go, tell everybody that wants to still get tickets, are they available? Where do they go? How do they get them? Just tell them what the procedure to do that is.
Oh, yeah, tickets are available. It's selling really well. Tickets are available at AlabamaTitleFight.com is the easiest way to get them. You can go online and get them. We've also got tickets on the ground. If you go to Sky Boxing, just Google Sky Boxing, SKYY. My number will pop up. You can call me, and my guys will get to you with tickets. But either that or AlabamaTitleFight.com. And kind of a neat promotion they're doing is the first 8,000 people that walk into the arena get the official fight program handed to them.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice program booklet, 28-page, glossy program booklet, souvenir quality. And when you walk in, if you're one of the first 8,000, they're going to hand it to you. And I think that's a neat little kind of a gift from Deontay.
Yeah, one of our great sponsors, Wagner Shoes. I guess the Wagner Kids Shoes and the Athlete's Foot in Northport, they got your Deontay Wilder gear as well, don't they, Jay?
They do at the Wagner stores, and it benefits a free gym that we run. And Wagner's actually is the printer of the official fight T-shirt that will be sold at the merchandise stand. So we got those in yesterday. They look great. And everybody's excited for Saturday night at the Legacy Arena, BJCC in Birmingham. It's going to be a great show Saturday night, the 25th. Looking forward to it.
All right, Jay, we appreciate it. If you remember anything out of this interview, make sure you got the right routing number. All right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you give me a routing number, we'll use whatever number. You got one in mind, just let me know. Sure.
Thanks, Jay. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.